Hi guys, it's Diana from Inner Drop, and I'm just goofing around here in my office, and I'm going to shuffle some cards, and I'm going to do a live tarot reading. I'm going to call it tarot, but these are actually oracle cards. And I'm using one of my new favorite decks from Kim Krans, and it's called the Animal Spirit deck, and this is the guidebook to it, and it's awesome. I often pair it with tarot cards for readings for people, just because the advice from the animals is so practical. Like, you can the tarot gives you insight and inspiration on what's going on, and then the animal cards can give you like a practical advice on what to do, or how to react, or what to do, basically. So I thought it'd be fun just to do a live reading. What's my question? You always want to have a question, and regarding what you're asking or what you want to know more about. Before I draw these cards, they are ready, and I'm going to sink into the question as I tell you a little bit more about me. So I'm Diana Lovett from Inner Drop, and I am a spiritual coach and Reiki energy healer and intuitive tarot card reader. And I use all these tools to help women, mostly. And I'm on a mission to free women from the old stories, fears, and barriers that keep them playing small and making excuses instead of making an impact doing what they love. So I help you basically overcome all the shit that's in your way and build the muscles to do what you want to do, to be healthy, happy, joyful, successful, and live in abundance. That's my big work, is to help you do this big work, whatever that means for you. I usually help women in business, or who are running companies, or maybe even just running their household and raising children, to start creating. We're definitely in this time right now where old stories aren't working anymore, old paradigms aren't working anymore, old systems are breaking down. And I believe that women are the ones that are going to be the change makers that we need. So that's my big work, is to help you and me change the world, basically. Awesome. So that brings me to the question that just dropped in. What can we best, what's the energy or the tools that we can best use today to bring our work forward? Let's say that. And I'm going to draw 3 cards. One's going to be for the body or the physical environment. One will be for the mind or our awareness. And the last one will be in the spirit, or your passion, your essence, your inner fire. You can use all those words for it too. So I said I'd already shuffled these, and they had already dropped in, and I believe they have, so I'm just going to pull them. And I might have to read the book. I like to get an intuitive hit, but I also like to, the book that goes along with this is really concise, and it has a little bit more insight than sometimes I'm aware of, that can deepen my own intuitive hits. So I'm going to hold them up all at once. So the camera goes backwards, but I don't know. Yeah, so this is the body, snake, mind, tiger, and tarantula for spirit. So body, mind, and spirit. There we go. That looks like the right order. Body, mind, and spirit. Snake, tiger, and tarantula. Okay, what does this mean? Well, snake I can see it's very grounded. It has the symbol for earth up here. It is a snake, so it's rounded. It's it's circular. It's about the cycles, and it has a flower of life in the middle. So that tells me about like your vision coming together is what I would say. And snakes are about transformation. They're also they're very close to the ground, and so they're receive a lot of their energy. And you can help, if you think a snake, you can tap into that energy by being grounded. And they shed their skin. So it's also about growing. That's why they shed their skin, because they're growing bigger than their skin, really. And so they need new skin. And you could think about your life that way. What do you need to shed so that you can move to the next level? I'm going to give you my intuitive hits and my own info, and then we'll go back and look at the book. I'm kind of just having fun here. This isn't really technical or straightforward. I'm kind of doing this to play with my YouTube channel and also just get grounded into my week on Saturdays, and especially around a new moon. I like to do cards and get insights into the new lunar cycle. So then we have Tiger. I love this card. Isn't that beautiful? He's got a moon on him. It's a tiger. Color in the background. Just gorgeous. What does this make you think of? And this is in the position of your mind or your awareness. So tigers are hunters. They go for what they want. They are, this is the air sign, I believe. Or is it fire? It's fire. I guess, yeah, so that little triangle at the top, that means fire. All right. So I'm going to read it since I got the book. I'm sure I had to check myself. Fire signs are where all the big cats are. So it says the keywords are lunar force. That's why that moon is on his third eye. Ease in darkness. I think tigers hunt at night. And feminine energy. Yeah, the tiger hunts at night. Just what I said. He's at one with the silence, fearing nothing. This card reminds us to take in the wild darkness to allow the lunar forces to soothe and heal our spirits. Sensuality, receptivity, and devotion are all heightened in the midnight hour, and the tiger takes advantage of these boons. So it encourages you to spend time in silence, even at nighttime. Drinking in the calm. There's nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Tigers are very powerful, passionate, strong, sensual are some of the key words. So it's about ease in the darkness. And this has been coming up a lot in our times. You could also consider this working with your shadow, working with the things that you might think are weaknesses or even faults of yourself. But when you work with them and you learn how they are a part of you and how to overcome them or use them to your benefit or grow out of them, those are all beneficial skills. So that line said ease in the darkness. So if you feel yourself going into these shadow aspects of yourself, you can think of tiger and just feel at ease and contemplate those things, and then you start to use them as tools. So tiger, that was in the position of awareness. So you can just think about that, of having an ease and a calm when things might get a little bit turbulent for you. All right, tarantula, and this is in the position of spirit, and this is also a fire sign. So tarantula is different than a spider. I think there's a spider in the book too, but there's also tarantula. Interesting. So the keywords are at a crossroads, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. And this is the time we just had a change in seasons. It's just the equinox yesterday. So you might be feeling that impetus to make some changes or move in a different direction, or take some of the things that you've learned from earlier this year and now start to bring them into the world, into your community, into your house, into your daily life. So think about that. A habit or the routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. Choose what you're here for, basically, is what it said. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. Tarantula is patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you will choose wisely. So it says also to follow your intuition, and that daily journaling is a great way to tap into this. Well, thank you, Tarantula. So again, this is Kim Cran's deck and book. She's from The Wild Unknown, as you can see that on the book, and the Animal Spirit Guidebook. And I love these cards. I really feel like this reading reflected some of the stuff. I just did a live webinar on my Facebook page, and I talked about a lot of these things right here about when we start to push our upper limits and go to places we've never been before, all the fear comes up, all your weaknesses and bad habits, they just start to show up big time, and they're like little warning signs, like, wait, what are you doing? We've never done that before. Where warning lights and buzzers and everything goes off trying to tell you, wait a minute, is this really what you want to do? And you have to just say, yes, this is what I want to do. And just stay in alignment, stay focused, take action, and ask for support if you need it. Those were the 4 steps in my webinar. And I will see if I can put the link to that webinar on my Facebook page here on this video, and you can check it out too. And I also have some bonuses on that webinar. And I invite you to join my secret Facebook group. It's called Tiny Drops to Start a Ripple. And it's a place, a community, where we do all these little things, tiny drops, daily. We do all the little things so that we can do all the big things, basically. So we have weekly quests that help us build the muscles by doing these little things so that we get big muscles to do the big things. So we have a weekly quest with little practices or daily focuses or a routine or a ritual that helps build these muscles. And we offer support and resources to each other, and it's just a great community to hang out in. Sometimes I post tarot readings there, or live videos, or just our quest, and keep reminders, keep you on track. And it's super fun. It's on facebook.com/groups/OneTinyDrop. And you can join. I'd love to have you there. All right, again, I'm Diana from innerdrop.com, and I'll see you later. Thanks. Bye.